What's good with my squad, man? Hope y'all having a great day, great night whenever y'all seeing this. It's your boy. Y'all got aim, y'all to pay, whatever you want to call me, man. Simple. I hope y'all having a great day, great night whenever y'all seeing this. And we got some bangers coming every single, I ain't gonna say every day, but every single time that I click this button right here to start the video, you know it's a banger. Y'all know I don't be doing too much of an intro, so we gonna get right into it. I love y'all and appreciate y'all for everything. Let's go, bro. Simple.
Yeah. She said, "Oh, I'll go to the bathroom," and then by the time then she ran, she went booking it.
Does she drive?
She went running. I don't know. Yeah, I'm assuming that when she came out, she was like talking to two customers, which I guess.
At a Wawa gas station in Florida, everything runs on routine. Coffee pouring, pumps spinning, customers cycling through. But behind the counter, the numbers started coming up wrong. An employee trusted to handle the register was allegedly skimming from the system designed to track every dollar. Small amounts that looked like mistakes, until they didn't. That's when officers were called in.
So as far as the footage, you guys are able to give us the footage?
Yeah, so he said he could email to you if you guys do that
The
kind
link?
of thing.
Yeah.
If you want to send him the link.
Yeah, I'll do that. So what, as far as like what was taken?
So that we can see, there's a whole bunch of things.
Okay.
That we can see she, on 8/1, she went and grabbed a gift card.
8/1.
Yeah.
Okay, she got a gift card.
She got a gift card and then rang it to the register.
Okay.
And didn't put any cash in, and then took the gift card.
Okay, so she, do you know how much?
I think it was $100.
Okay, so ring up the gift card.
$100, yeah.
And she didn't pay with it for a credit card or
She
anything?
didn't pay anything, nope.
Gift card didn't. So you couldn't ring up a gift card without paying for it, and there could be money.
She cashed it out.
Oh, she did it with cash.
She cashed it out.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no cash went.
Didn't pay. Okay, and then
the other one, so she rang up a customer.
Is this the same day?
No.
Okay.
This was on 7/6.
So when's the first date that started? What's the first date?
Lord, I don't know.
How many?
Ones he has in here. Let me see here. 7/13. 8/1.
And all these incidents, did you have it on video?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's tough.
So the looks like the first one he has in here is 7/5.
7/5 is the first incident.
Yeah.
All right, and what was that? Let's start from there.
She, I guess, voided off a Copenhagen. So a lot of these were voids. So she would bring the customer through,
Okay.
void it,
And then
and
what?
then take the money
Okay. And do we?
instead of cashing out the customer.
So she would ring them, act like they were ring them up, void it out of the register, and then
They would
take
give her the money,
Right.
and then she would void it,
out of the register,
yeah,
and then take the
cash
money.
it out,
And
then
she would
keep
take the cash.
Yeah.
And do we have those amounts of all of those times?
This one was 969 because
So
that was just for the Copenhagen.
So void. Copen.
So the way she does it, she's sneaky. She puts, so that if they need a receipt, she'll put like a cup of ice in, which is 50 cents. So it's still room
Got
through the register, and then she'll just void the other item that she's taken the money.
Okay, hold on. And that you see her taking the cash out of the register?
So he only showed me these two incidents because these ones he knows for sure are 100%, but he said that she's been on register so much that he's still investigating everything. So
Okay, so let's
he's gonna lie.
then if that's the case, then let's do what's confirmed and what we have on video. Huh?
Yeah, so it's these two. So the one where she rings up a guy for a Heineken,
Okay, which was what date?
that was on the 8/1.
8/1.
Yeah.
So 8/1.
She rings up the Heineken and the gift card.
Okay.
She voids the Heineken and gives the Heineken to the customer, and then cashes out the gift card.
Gotcha. Okay, how much was the Heineken?
The Heineken is $3.99, but she voided that, so.
And then she took that cash too.
And she took the.
$3.99.
No, he didn't pay.
He didn't pay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
And she just cashed out.
So,
Do you need to do
No.
Okay.
He essentially got a free
free beer, yeah.
And then she cashed out the gift card.
Yep. Alright, so hold on. Voided out the Heineken. Okay, voided out the Heineken, and then you said she charged a gift card,
and took the gift card.
but didn't pay for it.
Didn't put any cash.
Put any cash charge.
Yeah.
And it was a $100 gift card?
$100 gift card, yeah. $100 Visa. So it was $106.95 because there's an activation for the gift card. $106.95.
Okay. Then what was the other
And
incident?
then 7/6.
7/6 was the first other incident. Okay.
Yeah. So she rings up. So a customer gets 2 cartons of cigarettes, Newports,
2 Newports. Okay.
and a large mixed fruit. And then she puts that cup of ice coat in. And then what she does is she'll cancel the customer paid cash.
Okay.
So she canceled before she hit cash. She canceled out the cartons of cigarettes.
She canceled out the cigarette?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then puts it in under like an unknown. But she canceled it, and then she just keeps the cash after she cashes it out.
Okay, and you said all this is on video.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then she takes the cash out of the register? Or?
And then she puts the cash on the left-hand side of the till.
Okay.
And then later on, around like 8:42, she'll do like a safe drop where we have to drop our 20s and everything like that.
Okay.
And then she'll bundle up some of them and put them underneath her phone, and then the rest is on top while she's doing the drops.
Okay.
So she takes almost $200 there, $198.69.
Okay, well, she does. That's fine.
And there's more instances, but he's still
Okay.
because she's been on register like a lot. But those are the ones he knows for sure. You can see it on camera, and it's obvious.
Got you. And obviously you guys want to prosecute, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So the total for both incidents, 106 for the...
$106.95 for the gift card.
Yep, and then for the other...
$198.69 for the
198.69. And both times it was just cash that she was taking. Well, cash, I'm sorry,
Gift
cash,
card.
gift card, and then cash
and
for the
then
other
cash
thing.
on that one.
Got you.
Yeah. So altogether for these two, it's going to be $305.64.
305.64. All right. And would you have her information?
Yeah, I can get it. As in, what do you need?
Like, do you have a driver's license, or do you have?
No, I don't. I mean, I can pull up, like.
If you're not, you have a name.
I have her name. Yeah.
Okay. How long has she been working here?
A couple months.
Couple months.
Yeah. I can tell you right now. I can look it up. Just pull it up real quick. Her name's Tamaya Allen.
All right, hold on.
So she started 4 months ago.
Okay.
I
got that. So let me just kind of get like just a gist of so far what we have. On 7/6, so July 6th of this year, she rang up the customer for 2 Newports and a large mixed fruit, and she used a cup of ice code when they purchased that. So the customer gave her cash. She kept the cash on the side of the register, correct?
left-hand side.
On the left-hand side of the register, and then later on that night, when she did her cash drops around 8 p.m., she put the cash that she took underneath her cell phone.
Yeah. So before she cashed out that cup of ice code and that large fruit code,
Yep.
she voided off.
She
the
voided it.
cigarettes.
She voided off
2
the cigarettes.
So
Okay.
she could keep the cash.
Got
So
you.
that way
How
the
much were
registers wouldn't be off.
How much were the cigarettes?
So it would be $97.35, $97.35. So she put it in for. She voided
Oh,
off.
was it like a carton of cigarettes?
Carton of cigarettes.
Ah, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say, huh?
So that's where the 198 came from
Yeah.
with the mixed fruit. And okay.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Let me.
After speaking with the manager, officers collected the employee's information on file, including a listed address, along with register logs and documentation showing shortages tied to the same shifts. With enough evidence to establish probable cause, they located her and placed her under arrest. And as the investigation expanded, a clearer pattern emerged. Over a 4-month span, she allegedly stole more than $3,000.
We gonna stop it right there. So that's tough. First of all, that's tough. Second of all, I don't know why she didn't think they was gonna catch on to this. One, they have cameras. Two, I used to work in retail, I guess you can say. I used to work at a Dollar General, and I used to be on the cash register. Sometimes they had switched my position. Like somebody wasn't there, or they just needed me up there. It's a whole bunch of people or something, and the store busy. They had put me on the register, right? Now I remember this one time that I was on the register, and I don't think I did nothing wrong because I calculated everything correct. But I remember this one time when I got off the register, they was like, yo, register like $20 short or something like that. I'm like, what the I ain't do nothing wrong. I ain't steal no money. I did everything you told me, coach. Did everything the best that I could. I don't know, I possibly could have. I don't know how would I put some wrong numbers in. I was scanning everything. That's tough. But I remember he was like, yo, Jordan, like $20 short. I'm like, bro, what? Okay. They got cameras. They can see I ain't steal no money. I ain't do nothing. So that right there it goes to show that they know exactly how much money is in the drawer and how much money is not in the drawer. No matter how much the store makes, no matter how much the store don't make, it's a set amount of money that they put inside of the register. Maybe we're going to say like your register got $250. At the end of the day, your register should not be under $250, if that makes sense. But so with that being said, bro, they know exactly how much money is in the register, how much money is not in the register. They gonna know if you took some money or if you didn't take any money, because it's going to be short if you took some money, right? So they said that it was over $3,000, they just said. But the $300, bro, you stole. It really don't matter about the 300. We know it's 3,000, right? We just gonna say 3,000. Do you think that extra 3,000 was worth losing your job, going to jail, probably getting like a felony, and just being in this situation, bro? Those are 4 different things that you could have avoided by just doing what you had to do, bro. You could. I don't know, bro. People are just, I don't know. People are strange, bro. I understand, but I don't understand at the same time. So you trying to come up off some money. And it's crazy because, like I said, I don't know which video it was, but it's not her first time doing it, bro. It's just her first time getting caught. As y'all can see, she did it more than one time. I don't think it was worth it, bro. At all. She could still be at the job. She could have got a raise. You never know. Somebody could have tipped her just for the attitude that she has. You know, she could have had a great attitude to all the customers. Somebody could have, you know, I appreciate you. Here go 100. I mean, it ain't 3,000 or 300, but it's better than nothing. And it's your money that you earn, even though they don't, like, retail stores don't really take tips, but personally, you can take it. You know what I'm saying? Simple. But I don't think it was worth that at all, because now she finna go to jail. Now she finna have a criminal record. She's not finna have a job, and it's probably gonna be extremely hard for her to get a job again. That's tough, but we gonna continue.
How's it going?
What type of? I look like a unmarked
Hello?
police car.
So am I at home by chance? Tamaya?
Tamaya?
Yeah. We have this as her listed address.
No.
Alan? Timaya? Deasia?
What happened?
Is she here or not? Hey, Deasia.
Walk
it going?
right out. That's tough.
Hey, we gotta talk to you about something real quick. You're Deasia, right?
Deasia?
Yeah. Tamaya?
Tamaya? Yes.
Yeah. All right. If you don't mind setting that down for me.
I'm giving this to my grandma.
I ain't gonna lie. That was a sign of defeat right there. He said, Tamaya, Deasia? Yes. Soon as she put her head down, she knew exactly what she did, bro. That was the clear sign of defeat, bro. She's defeated, deflated. I got my master's in psychology. How do I know this? That's how I know. I'm a master at reading the room, looking at the body language. That's tough, but we gonna continue.
Oh my goodness.
I'll explain to you.
She know exactly what she did.
I'll explain everything to you, huh? Go sorry, what's wrong? It's okay, ma'am.
Reese!
Ma'am,
Can you go
I'm
get
10,
Reese?
12 with 9 Alpha. We'll be switching to Division 1. I'll explain, ma'am. I'll explain everything to you.
I'll
Just which
explain
one?
everything to you.
Toe 8 and Toe 9 Alpha on Division 1. Toe 8 back. West Palm. We have one detained. Can you copy 1020 and a case number for
Grandma,
17?
I don't know.
Reference PC for a female on the hot sheet. The 1020 is going to be 1404 9th Street and 23 for the case number. We have a female detained. And if there's another beat unit, can come this way, please.
Where's Reese? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to take your phone out of your pocket, okay? 23 was one. Give me 1 second. Can you put your feet in, Ghost? Thank you, ma'am. We'll explain everything to you, okay, hon? Yeah. Her mom or your sister?
Grandma.
Okay. Are you related to her or no?
I'm her girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
I was finna say, huh?
I'm her grandma.
Very cool, boy. Thank you. So I don't know the details of the case, right? But at one point, she made a mistake. You know, involved some fraudulent activity, as far as I know, because I'm not the investigating officer.
Mm-hmm.
But there's active probable cause for an arrest for her. Okay, so we come, we make contact. I mean, if you like a follow-up, we can give you a call back with more details. I'm sure she'll bond out and explain everything to you.
Fraudulent activity is
like something with like I say, I'm not the investigating officer, but all I see is that she has an active probable cause for an arrest, so I go pick her up. Okay, but this is her. This is the address given. Okay. Hey, how are you? Is there an ID or something for her that she can take to the county jail?
She was arrested and charged with felony grand theft. And here's what she had to say about the situation.
If you have an ID or something that she can...
This is a real simple case.
Okay.
She was an employee at Wawa because we keep running around and I just don't want to waste anybody's time.
I don't think he's listening to
She was an employee at Wawa for 4 months, give or take. Nelson, who's a certified fraud examiner,
We got her face. She
does
knows.
their investigation. They report it to the police.
Is that their in-service?
Inside,
Yeah, so
do-
they're specialists for the most
they're
part.
specialists, and they have video. This is all being recorded, so I'm speaking to you the truth.
I understand.
There's video and there's receipts of, let's just say, almost every time that she's behind the drawer doing this. I just picked 2 examples because I thought that they were pretty easy. One example, there's a lady that comes and purchases 2 cartons of cigarettes. They're a lot of money.
They're $97.
$97. So hold on.
She knows.
Purchase
See?
2 and a bowl of fruit is about $198. The lady gives her $200 because I watched on video Tamaya count the money. She counts it. Instead of putting the 20s where the 20s go inside her drawer, she puts them to the side.
To the side.
Inside the drawer, in a different spot. Then she gives the lady a receipt, a bag, but before that, I can't record if she gave the lady a receipt. She cancels. So let me show you so that you have a visual. I just want to see, maybe I'm not explaining it right. So before she does that, this is just one example. She cancels the Cardinal cigarette,
Okay.
the Cardinal cigarette, and the fruit bowl, right?
Okay.
It's $198.69 without tax.
Okay.
But in the same transaction, before it's closed out, she rings up a 50-cent cup of ice.
Okay.
I like that.
So the reason why she brings up a 50-cent cup of ice is because she tells the system hey,
There's a cash
the
out.
drawer opens, she puts the $200 to the side. Then, this is at 2024. At 2042, she starts the drop. Any excess of money, she takes from the drawer and she starts putting them underneath 20 by 20 or whatever it is. But the $200 she grabs and she has it concealed. In the other hand, after she's done doing the drop or whatever. So Johan, when she's done doing the drop, she goes to her cell phone with the $200, conceals it underneath the cell phone, and leaves out of camera with the $200. That's one example. There's a lot of receipts. There's a lot of receipts. Here alone, there's like 4 or 5. I mean, I have maybe 20 some receipts that she cancels 76 items in each of one of those receipts. And she charges 50 cents of a cup of ice. There is no way.
Oh my God.
Because the video shows that nobody purchased a cup of ice. She had no reason to charge a cup of ice. There's no cup of ice.
And so, like I said,
And she did it so many times that it raised a suspicious because they have an internal program that tells management that this is out of the ordinary.
Yeah, flags.
It gets flagged.
It gets flagged.
So that's one incident. She takes the money, it's $200. She goes she conceals it underneath. It's actually pretty interesting to watch when you watch it. Then the second example that I just showed her, a man comes with a Heineken, puts it on the counter. She rings the Heineken, cancels the Heineken, rings 50-cent cup of ice. Not sure what she told the man. The man never pays for the Heineken. It's all on video. It doesn't. She gives him some sort of receipt and a bag. Before she does the 50-cent thing, the drawer opens, but in that same transaction, she takes a $100 gift card that she rings up $100 to having a gift card.
Just look at her face. A sign of defeat, coach. It's not worth it, bro. I don't care who it is, what you doing. I'm about to tell you right now, it's not worth it. Cheating the system is not worth it. It don't matter what it is. It don't matter if you at school, if you at work, if you working out. Cheating the system is never gonna be good, bro. The results is never gonna be good. Cause you only cheating yourself. Like this example right here. She could still have her job. That's a blessing in general. It's a lot of people out here who does not have a job and begging to get a job, bro. But just like I was saying, just like cheating in general is just not good. Let's say, for example, working out. You got to do 50 push-ups in your workout and 100 sit-ups. You do 32 push-ups and 75 sit-ups. You did majority of it, but you didn't complete it. So the expectations that you want or the results that you want is not going to come. Why? because you cheated yourself. You didn't complete all your push-ups. You didn't complete all your sit-ups. Are we going to say school? For example, you got a paper that's due, and after the paper, you got a test. You're going to do the paper, right? And you cheated on the paper. Maybe you got the answers off somebody else, or you got the answers off Google or ChatGPT. Turn the paper into the teacher, you get 100%. When a test come, it's an in-class test. It ain't no phones, it ain't no computer, it ain't no outside resource that you can use. You gonna fail the test. Why? Because you cheated. You don't actually know how to do the work. You don't actually know how to add and subtract or read context of a story and explain the context of the story to the teacher. You gonna fail because you cheated. This is a prime example of cheating right here, bro. I hope this making sense. Y'all understand what I'm saying. But it's not worth it, bro. Taking those shortcuts is not worth it, bro. Because, one, I mean, this is where the shortcut got you, coach. $3,000 up, but now you finna go to jail. And can you even use that money that you got, that you stole, for your bond? Can you? I don't know. I don't plan on going to jail at all, so I don't really know how this works. But I got a good enough insight on it. But like, bro, come on, bro. We just gonna continue. This is
the same thing. Puts it, conceals it to the left of their counter, and she leaves out of camera with $100. She's acknowledging that she did the gift card.
Yeah.
What she's saying though is that it was from tips that the customers gave her that day. Here's what I asked management. I'm giving you everything so that you know. Management says that there's not a policy that they don't. There's a policy that they. There's not a policy that they can accept tips. There's just not a policy that says that they cannot.
Okay.
So it's
I literally just said that.
It's one of those great areas for them that they don't. There's not a policy saying that she cannot accept.
I literally just said that, bro. She could have been at work. She got such a great attitude every time she see it. The customers, you got a regular customer. He go in there and get the same exact thing. He get a pack of cigarettes and a coffee and a pack of chips. Every single time he go in there, he come in there every single day at 9:30 a.m. because that's his lunch break. He go in there and get what he need so he can go back to work. Talk to her. I appreciate you. Every time I see you, you smiling. You got a great attitude. You just treat me like I'm an actual human being. You don't treat me like I'm just don't exist. Here go $100 tip. I know y'all don't accept tips, but here you go. And as the police officer said, they don't have a policy where they cannot accept tips or they can. So it's like you can take the money if you want to. There's not a policy that you can't. But there is also not a policy that they're saying that tips are accepted. So it's literally up to you. But I literally just said that not too long ago. She could have been in there working. Here go $100 tip. Appreciate you, bro. Pocket. That's legal. It ain't illegal. You didn't void nothing off. You didn't cheat the system. Somebody just decided to be generous and give you a tip. But no. This is where this landed you, bro. This should just be a prime example for everybody out there, man. We gonna get to you.
Okay. I spoke with management. She just said that she spoke with managers and told them about these tips, whatever. Nobody claimed that she communicated anything about tips. So the issue that I have as a police officer is, and I will look, you have 76 canceled items. Mm-hmm. I just picked 2. Almost all of them have video. I'm asking you an honest question. I already know what I typed, and he said it. It's articulation and it's facts. Okay. So you don't have any.
That's your job, though, right? That's
Number 2, please explain to me why you charge 50 cents of a cup of ice over 25
sir,
times.
like I said, I was not trained on the register. And
Timaya,
the
it's a simple
register have
question.
a lot of problems. I do not ever.
Timaya, that's not a problem.
Listen,
It's
listen
over
to me.
25 times.
Okay.
You charge
and that's
25
where,
cents.
and then if they see, and
Yes.
that's where someone should have talked to me and asked me, you know, what am I doing?
No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. We not finna play this game. We're not finna play this game. We're not finna play this game. They knew what you was doing. They just had to build it up. They just had to make sure it was on video and build a case for you so they can get you up out of there. It ain't no, somebody should have told me. You know exactly what you was doing. You know exactly what you was doing because it was on video. Over 25 times, coach. They have a video of you grabbing the $200 that the person who purchased the cigarettes. You grab the 200, put it on the left side of the register, put your phone over it. When it's time for the cash drop, you got all the money out of the register, put it into the safe or wherever you will put it. And you grabbed the phone that was over the money and concealed it to where they couldn't see it and put it in your pocket. That's not a mistake. You purposely did that. That was on purpose. That was an intention. You had that planned out. There's no way out of this.
Why does that keep coming up and saying that? I don't know. I was not trained on the register for me to even know how to even ring up a cup of ice. A cup of ice, you can't scan a cup of ice.
You were very
so
smooth
I don't
on that
understand.
register.
Because you did
were
it 25
extremely
plus
smooth on
times.
that register.
You were going to jail,
It's
bro.
not, sir. Like I said,
You
I
took
was not
customers?
trained on the register. I paid attention to other employees to where I know how to take the money, put the money on the gas, and do my job.
The
That's all
POV,
I know how to do.
the POV shows what's on there.
And it does.
Oh.
And like I said, when you're on the
How many transactions we have?
he said 76.
76 canceled.
So
76
over
tickets.
76 times you never saw like, hey, there's a cup of ice here. I never ranked that up.
I don't know, sir. I don't know how to ring up a cup. I don't even know how to ring.
So
up
if a minor comes
And
to the
like I
register
said-
and you ring up a pack of cigarettes pops up, are you just gonna cash it out?
You said a minor?
Yeah, let's say a minor comes by or some restricted sale
You
item.
have to have an ID.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So what if it slips up and then, oh,
What do you mean?
I got a cup of ice here, but he actually got cigarettes in his hand.
How did that work?
Does not raise suspicion to you?
That never happened. What do you mean?
Take
I
her to
don't-
jail, bro.
I'm trying to picture what you're saying. You're not explaining it in the way I can understand. You said if a minor come up to me with a
But let's say
pack of cigarettes-
there's something that, there's more to it, right? I mean, you need to be paying attention to what's actually being scanned on that screen, and then you say you don't catch it, so it's okay to like dispense restricted substances to underage people if you don't pick it up.
You don't dispense. First of all, when a minor
Not dispense it, but like sell it.
A minor though.
All right.
You don't sell it.
We're done. I appreciate your time.
We're done.
I'm gonna
Close
do
the
a
door
couple
on her,
things.
bro.
Number one, I'm gonna call Dad and just have a cordial conversation with him. Maybe I made something as long as you're okay with that. And then number two, I'm gonna clarify with you that management. I spoke with management.
You didn't speak
never-
to, sir. You the managers that you just called are never on my shift to confirm
Hold on, I didn't finish. I spoke with the head guy, the second, and the for that. I am going to call them on Monday, and I'm going to follow up on your statement that you spoke with Yolanda, and that you couldn't remember the other
Raynon.
manager.
Her name is Raynon. And I
Raynon.
spoke with her about my
Yolanda
tips,
Raynon,
and they
okay.
can confirm.
I am going to
Yes.
follow up on
And
that.
those are the people that I was on
Yes,
their
ma'am.
shift. Those the people that you call, I was never on their
I
shift.
am going to follow up on that.
That has nothing
Okay?
to do with anything.
I still have a question, and I don't understand the cup of ice.
Me
Over
either.
25 times. Well, you
Me
did
either.
it. I don't understand why you did drops, concealing $200
First of all,
underneath
sir,
your
how
phone.
Could you, listen to me. How could you tell me that I dropped I
saw
took
you.
$200. Did you see me count
No,
every 20?
it's separate.
It's separate?
It's all separate.
What do you mean it's
You have
separate? When you have
$200.
when you have 20s in your hand, I'm doing the job, I take every single 20. So how could you sit here and tell me that I took specifically $200?
Because I saw you put them to the side.
You saw me put them to, if I grab, like you said, if I grab a drop of 20s, there's a whole bunch of 20s in my hand, right or wrong. How could you specifically say I took $200 if there's a whole bunch of 20s?
How much was the cigarettes?
How would, even if one of those 20s slipped up or anything, how could you say that I took the $20 if all the 20s
I'm sorry,
are
I'm
in
not
my
following
hand?
what you're saying.
Me either.
This customer gave you $200 in 20s.
Sir, I don't want to talk about
You
this.
put them. Have a
$200.
nice night. No problem.
And 20.
Thank you. Have a nice night.
That's it in today's reaction, man. That's tough. That right there. I was talking about this in the other video. Accountability is everything, bro. First of all, you shouldn't even put yourself in this situation. This is a situation that is literally only caused by one person. First of all. Second of all, she said, those people that you just named is not even on my shift. That has nothing to do with anything. If the person that is coming in and they not on your shift, they still finna count the drawer and see if the drawer is short or not. That has nothing to do with anything. Third of all, they have cameras. They literally have cameras. If it says, if I look on the system, I'm the manager, it say, okay, today we had, no, we gonna say this. She work 7 to 4, right? And I come in at 4:30. So it's a manager switch around that time, I would say. At 7 to 4 is the first manager. And then at 4:30, I come in until my shift. We're going to say my shift is until 1, right? I'm going to go on the system, see how many transactions happen within the 7 to 4 time. Okay, we got 200 transactions. Okay. Cigarettes. Cup of ice. How do we got 200 transactions? And out of those 200 transactions, 140 of them is a cup of ice. That don't even make sense. Nobody, every time I'm in here, nobody be getting that amount of ice, or cup of ice, I should say. Okay, now let's look back at the camera. Okay, I see 1 cup of ice, 2 cup of ice. Okay, you watched 8 hours of footage. You seen 6 people get a cup of ice. Okay, interesting. Void. Why is all of these getting voided off? Now, like I said, let me go back to the drawer. Okay, we got this. Yep, this cool. Cup of ice, There's some money missing in here. Because on the video, all of these cups of ice wasn't rung up. I mean, well, they was rung up and they was voided off, but nobody didn't purchase these cups of ice. Watching the video, okay. Okay, so today we made a total of, let's see, plus $200. I go count the drawer. I don't even have $200 in here. Like, y'all get what I'm saying, bro? Like, that's tough. It just don't be making sense. But the people literally be putting this on themselves, bro. If she didn't decide to go do all of that stuff, I don't know what she was doing before. She just wanted to quick come up extra cash on the side. I understand, but that stuff come with consequences, bro. That is hard-earned money. Somebody literally put all their time and effort in to build that store, to look for people who gonna run the store correctly. They done ran through so many different employees and managers, and this is not their first time probably seeing this, first of all. Second of all, they wasn't born yesterday, bro. You can't just... Y'all know what I'm saying, bro. And I'm done yapping. But that's the end of today's reaction, man. Y'all please go out there and make the correct decisions, or you will end up like her. And that's tough. But that's the end of today's reaction, man. Like, comment, subscribe. If y'all enjoyed that, share this video, man. Simple. And I got some more bangers, so I'm at the end of the video. I love y'all. I'm going to catch you on the next one, squad.